Hello and welcome to the Polish online advent calendar. Today I want to tell you about the cabbage and sauerkraut Christmas food. I think cabbage is one of the most popular veggies in Poland, together with ziemniaki, potatoes. It's getting even more popular during Christmas time. Typically, Polish Christmas foods are made of fermented cabbage, sauerkraut, called kapusta kiszona. Why? Because you couldn't really get fresh cabbage during winter time in Poland hundreds of years ago. Fresh cabbage was available from May to August, and that's when Poles were shredding it, then placing it in the huge wooden barrel, then they covered it with salt and stomp on it barefoot. I still remember the fun I had when my dad and grandma put me inside the barrel to jump on the shredded cabbage. When stomping on the cabbage, the juices appear and you need to pour them out and add it again at the end when the entire barrel is filled. A sauerkraut made like that could be stored for the entire fall, winter and spring until fresh cabbage was available again. Cabbage is served during Christmas Eve in many ways. According to old beliefs, cabbage contains a life-giving force, thanks to which everything, both nature and people, come to life. The most popular Polish Christmas food with cabbage and sauerkraut are pierogi, of course. Depending on the household, Christmas pierogi can be made with fresh cabbage or sauerkraut filling. Sauerkraut is definitely more popular. Some people also add mushrooms to the filling as well. The other popular Polish Christmas food with cabbage is kapusta z grochem. Some call it the food of the poorest. For some it's the best vegetarian Polish food. Kapusta with peas or beans is definitely worth trying. I absolutely love it. My grandma, Babcia Mila, who is 90 years old, makes sauerkraut and peas best. She has her kapusta z grochem recipe from her mom, and she said that when she thinks of her childhood, eating this dish is the first thing that pops into her head. She was born and raised in a small Polish village before World War II. They were one of the richest families in Zabratówka. It is a really small village. My grandma's dad owned a shop, but she still remembers running barefoot in the winter. She says all kids needed to be very fast, otherwise their feet may freeze to the ground. Yeah, she doesn't really know much about her dad. All she knows that she had a wife before, and when she passed away, her dad married again soon with her mom. It's surprising that my grandma is not sure how many siblings she had, because many of them died when they were kids. Only she and her two brothers survived to adulthood. When she was a young girl, she married her neighbor, my grandfather. They moved to the city where they built their house with their own hands. Yes, you heard that right. From burning the bricks to laying the roof, they did it all by themselves. In the meantime, my grandma gave birth to her two sons at home. When she was pregnant with my dad, they were finishing up building a house, so she didn't really mind carrying the heavy construction materials, and to be honest, she doesn't mind doing this till this day. She is 90 years old and she's still living in this house alone. She became a widow almost 40 years ago, but she never complains. She enjoys her life and she's still making new friends and learning new things. So Babcia Mila is my hero. She has this special feature of being happy and grateful for what she has. She never focuses on shortages. That's why she doesn't feel miserable being old and living alone in the big house. She's busy every day, going to church, meeting her friends, and doing household chores, always smiling, always grateful, and I wish I was like her at her age. Sorry for this off topic, but I think it's really important to share my family story also. And my babcias, I have two. One is Babcia Mila that I told you before, the other is Babcia Marysia that I was living with until I was 12 years old. And she makes the best pierogi ruskie in the world. So going back to Polish Christmas food, the other popular Polish cabbage Christmas food is fried sauerkraut with mushrooms, and it makes the perfect filling for pierogi or kulebiak, a Polish Christmas pie. It can also be served solo as one of 12 Polish Christmas dishes. The other food is bigos. Traditional Polish bigos comes with sausage and bacon. Vigilia dinner is meatless, that's why bigos is served on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Sauerkraut, onion and meat are ingredients that are easily available in the winter, and a few hundred years ago, when there were no fridges, people's diets were quite limited as they adjusted to their surroundings and circumstances. So they made the best of what they had, which is the cold winter in the cold winter it was meat, onions, and that was a meal. The other reason why bigos was so popular in Poland during winter and Christmas time is that this dish is greasy and very satiating. It keeps you full for a long time. The next Polish Christmas food are gołąbki. Meatless stuffed cabbage rolls can be served for Vigilia. The filling is usually made of groats and rice. Traditional Polish stuffed cabbage rolls with meat can be served for Christmas Day or Boxing Day. All the cabbage recipes I'm telling you about in this video are available in my best-selling Polish Christmas cookbook. I think this cookbook will make a perfect gift to your Polish family and friends. You still have a chance to get it before Christmas. We ship worldwide. If you want to know more, just click the link in the description of this video. Thank you for watching and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.